This time on Roadkill, more burnouts and bodacious bouncing with the bubble. Hit it!
We take the trouble bubble to places it's never been before.
Woohoo! It's so ridiculous.
Remember what we're doing, dude.
Bubblicious is back with the boogie.
Oh, the trouble bubble. I'm so excited about this.
We can fix this. Oh,
That bodes well for today.
I'll fix this because that's unsightly.
Especially when you make me drive this down a drag strip with stuff falling off of it.
So our plan here is we're gonna drag race the bubble. We're gonna find out how fast it is naturally aspirated. We're gonna throw some nitrous on it and we're gonna hit the road. You've got a plan. What's the plan?
We're going to drive off-road to a bar that you can only get to on dirt. And no, it's not the same one we went to in the Jeep rod.
Right, so it's gonna be a mashup of the lowrider off-road meets the flat fender Jeep rod off-road to the desert bar, and hopefully this one lets us in and we can actually drink.
Yeah.
The key to all of this is the romping, stomping 4.3 liter V8. Now what's funny is when we had this thing in the Holiday Hoopty Challenge, I had identified it as a 4.3. And a bunch of people on the internet were like, did you catch Freiberger's gaffe? A 4.3 is a V6, not a V8. Wrong! Yup, this is a 4.3 liter V8. It's an L99, which is very similar to the Gen 2 small block Chevy that you know as an LT1. It looks just like the bigger engine, but it is in fact a 262 cubic inch 4.3 liter V8. So there you go. Let's talk history of the Bubblicious. This is a 95 Chevy Caprice 9C1 actual cop car. I think it was a cop car and then a taxi cab, and it's got 1 million miles on it. And then it was purchased initially by MotorTrend for the show called Drift This. And those guys fixed up the high rider suspension, made it beef, put a drift brake on it, and put nitrous on the 4.3 liter V8 and drifted the thing around. Now after that, it got absorbed by Roadkill. We did that crazy shootout with all of the stupid cars out in the desert in a ghost town. We painted the thing pink just for Finnegan, and we found out that these high riders are fun. Just like when Mike and I took the lowrider out into the desert and all of a sudden we realized why people build lowriders, we realized why people build cars like this. But I think even those guys don't realize how well they jump. Mike got air in this car, and it was awesome, and we fell in love. And after that, it appeared on the Holiday Hoopty Challenge show, where we actually went back to the same location. We were racing around with a whole bunch of hosts from MotorTrend. And Lucky Costa from Hot Rod Garage got in it for this final race against Faye from All Girls Garage, and he ended up knocking this wheel completely off the car. He drove the wheels off of it. But we got it back home, and Kalen, our tech center guy, looked at it, and it had pulled a stud out of the ball joint, which let that top part of the wheel just flop open. But now it's sort of fixed. The alignment is still a disaster. It's still completely underpowered. It doesn't have nitrous anymore, but we're gonna fix that. Our plan is to take this thing down the drag strip naturally aspirated, then get the nitrous working again, and then hit the road. You don't need this, do you?
We're definitely getting in the 16s now.
Okay.
Ah! Come on, window, go! Maybe today's the day when it will do a burnout. In water, on a drag strip.
I did not see that coming. We tried to do burnouts on dirt and it wouldn't. I guess it needed the water and the brake stand. There he goes.
Oh, that was great.
You realize racing these high rider cars is a real thing. There's some fast ones. That was the inspiration for making this happen, because just you wait, this is gonna be unimpressive.
In first gear. Oh no, it hit the rev limiter.
It looks faster than I remembered, I'll give it that.
Okay, it hit the rev limiter before it shifted. It is not fast, but it is scary. Okay, past the 8-mile mark. Still going, still floating. Oh my God, this is sketchy. Gently lifting off the throttle and squeezing the brakes. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow, this thing loves to run 1710 at 76 miles an hour. The only downside to that is that you know that Finnegan's gonna want to try and break into the 16s. I wanted him to save that margin so that we looked like even bigger heroes once we modified the thing. But no, he's just got to lay it all on the table every single time. 1710 at 76 miles an hour.
What?
Yeah.
1710?
Yes.
I bounced it off the rev limiter.
I know.
We're so close to a 16.
Remember at Thanksgiving when you were a kid, you always had the wishbone?
Yeah.
Make a wish.
I wish for 16s.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go. You won!
We're getting 16s.
All right, I'll help you start it again, or try it.
It doesn't matter how weak suck your goals are as long as you have some sort of goal.
This battery terminal is junk. Okay. Light them up. The tension is on. Will it go in the 16s?
Really straight. Hopefully nothing gets in my way.
I know he wants the 1699 so bad.
Oh, I got the handbrake. I can stage it with the handbrake. There we go. There we go.
Oh, he's on the rev limiter.
It shifted a second, but it didn't go. And it hit the rev limiter. All right, we're in third gear. It is not fast, but it is scary. Oh, it's so sketchy to drive. This is walking all over the racetrack.
He does it, 1696, 77 miles an hour. You know what that means? We can make this garbage go 15s on nitrous.
But we just need to go straight to nitrous. This is not an impressive automobile, but N2O usually fixes everything.
Okay, watch this. He hit the number, but he's gonna go, I was on the rev limiter, I can do better, let's go. This thing will run a 1675.
All right, here's Freiberger. Bet he's got the time slip. Oh, his arms are in the air.
1696, 77 miles an hour.
We got to the 16.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Yeah.
And it bounced off the rev limiter again.
Bad.
Yeah, I put it in second, nothing happened. And then it hit the rev limiter and then it went in second.
Yeah, it's like the factory computer lets it hit the rev limiter.
Maybe it's low on tranny fluid. Let's put nitrous on it.
Oh man, I had predicted to the audience that you were gonna say, I can go quicker, dude, it was on the rev limiter, let me go again.
I can do that all with nitrous.
That's right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, so let's just go right to the bottle. We're gonna go 1560 in a bubble, and then we're gonna go to a bar that you can only get to on dart.
No one does that.
I love this.
Yeah.
Setting records.
Let me get the bottle.
Who'da thunk it? 1696 at 77 miles an hour in a lifted Bubblicious. I didn't see that coming. I really didn't. But what I do see coming is nitrous in the trunk and knocking a full second off its ET. And when it doesn't break, we're gonna hit the road for Havasu. The Bubble is not our project car, but we are the ones having fun with it today. We've never used the nitrous. In fact, there were pieces missing from it. So we got a brand new NOS bottle today. And before we go out there and try to beat our 1696, we're gonna do a little service and maintenance on this thing because yes, it's great to buy someone else's project car, but you never can trust everything like this dirty nitrous line. This has filth all in it. And if we connect the bottle to it right now and open the bottle, all of that mud will go upwards into the nitrous system, plug the nozzle, and blow up the motor. Step one, get something to clean the hose. Step two, clean the hose. Step three is to not trust your own work and to have your buddy go to the other end, disconnect the hose, also spray it with cleaner, and then blow everything out.
So, We know that most of the crud is in that end, so we want to blow the crud that way. So I'm gonna put some brake clean in the end and then air hose it out. All right, it's coming your way.
All right. All right, I think we're good.
This engine that we're about to blow up is a Gen 2 small block Chevy. They came out in 1992, and I think you might know them better as like the LT1 engine that was in a Firebird or a Camaro or a Corvette. And the LT1 is 5.7 liters. This is an L99, which is 4.3 liters. What makes it a Gen 2 and different from the older small block Chevys is it has reverse cooling. The water pump is driven off the front of the camshaft, so is that OptiSpark ignition. It's got different cylinder heads, different intake bolt pattern. Basically, the only thing that's really the same is like valve covers and rotating assembly. I won't cry when we expire this one, except for that it might put an end to our trip, so I will be unhappy. Anyway, this will be good regardless.
Good news, I found the micro switch.
Yeah?
It wasn't gonna work, but I bent it, now it works.
Mike is fixing wiring. I'm gonna install the bottle. This is a Holley Sniper, their low buck line of nitrous stuff. So, you know, when nitrous is in a bottle, it's actually a liquid, and there is a pickup tube that goes in here and goes down to this corner. And so you always want to install the thing in the car right like that, so it grabs all of it. I'm gonna put it in the remnants of this bracket. It's left over from the Drift Disc guys. There's two different commonly used line sizes. This is an AN-4. More hardcore race stuff uses an AN-6, and you have to make sure that that matches up with this part right here, which is called the bottle nut.
Okay. So the reason I'm going through all this wiring is that I was concerned the nitrous wasn't even working, and when I crawled into the dash, I found a relay under there, and the way it was wired, it couldn't physically trigger to make the nitrous turn on. So I just started tracing the wires, and I'm like, yeah, this thing's wired backwards. It can't work. So I have neither the zip ties nor the connectors to do the job correctly. So I'm just electrical taping. Don't do this at home. But I am not at home, and I am in a hurry. So don't get it perfect, just get it done. All right, let's go nitrusing. Okay, so there's no fuses on anything. It's hot wired right now, so when I go full throttle, it should click the solenoids.
Do it again. Yep.
All right, we got nitrous. Yoo-hoo.
Peace be with you. I'm gonna make him drive up there with that open, and I'm gonna open the nitrous right when we get to the line, because that way, if that solenoid leaks and just starts spraying nitrous, he can stage and go. You down with that, Mike?
Yep.
He's down. You ready to blow a bubble?
I'll have you know, I put the fire chute on, not because I'm afraid of nitrous. I'm just afraid of the wire that's laying on the hot motor that is electrical taped around the battery stud.
It'll be great footage if it happens.
Oh, man.
Fire it up, I'll open the bottle, slam the trunk, and give you the go.
Okay. Okay, car, don't hurt me.
All right, I opened the bottle and the engine didn't start racing, so we're pretty sure the nitrous solenoid does not leak, so that's good. Open it all the way, turn it back a quarter turn, and good to go. Or should I say, good to blow. My prediction is 1560.
Staging. You're in low gear. I'm gonna shift way early because it doesn't like to shift.
Can he handle the power? Will it spin the tires? Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt too.
It doesn't want to shift at all. Oh my goodness.
Breaking up at the top end.
I don't see any smoke. Oh, it's surging. It is not happy. It did not like the bottle for an extended period of time.
1549, 87 miles an hour, all over the rev limiter and with a lot of axle wrap and spinning right off the line. There you go. I called 1560, did a little bit better than that. I know we are gonna go again and see if we can figure out how to do it without the rev limiter, but there you go, the power of Sniper nitrous oxide.
Oh my goodness. The nitrous worked. It spun the tires at the hit. Then it bounced off the rev limiter. I lifted and it still wouldn't shift the transmission. Then I shifted a couple more times and it still wouldn't go. I don't know. I think at this point we ought to be thankful it's still running.
That was horrible! Dude!
That was ungood, dude.
Completely. You were on the rev limiter for what, a second?
It would not do what I asked it nicely to do. I gently said, okay, second gear now. I even lifted off the gas completely and it still wouldn't go, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, and on the top end, it surged horribly, like it's lean. It is so unhappy, dude.
1549 at 87 miles an hour.
What?
Yes, we're at 1549. Knocked off a second and a half.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Let's go to the bar.
I know. My temptation is to see if it'll go in the 14s, but it's not gonna shift right. So that's as good as it's gonna get, roadkill style. Knocking a second and a half off the thing in the quarter mile. Let's hit the road.
Yeah. This is hot. I don't want to get out all this.
Oh no, you have to wear that the rest of the trip.
Oh, all right, well then let's just keep racing. I think we should celebrate. And I know just how. There is a bar 350 miles from this spot that you can only get to on dirt. Let's go.
We're desert bound. Okay, here's roadkill at the drag strip. Should we put ATF in it? Nah. Here's roadkill after leaving 1 mile on our road trip. This thing needs ATF. Yeah, it's gonna blow up.
1 mile's generous. I can see the drag strip.
Hey, it's just like the lowrider episode. Remember when we hit the desert and we didn't make it past in sight of our hotel? We're still only a quarter mile from where we entered.
There's where we slept last night, right there. I pulled it out. I didn't wipe it or check or do anything.
All right, let me see this. No, I wasn't really gonna do that to you.
I would have got you back later. I mean, with a snowball or something, middle of the desert. Is that broke off?
Yes.
In half?
Uh-huh. This dipstick is broken off on the end. See that?
Did nitrous break our dipstick?
Probably. It has fluid. It's just slipping really badly. Hey, Mike, it's full. This stick doesn't like going in its home.
You can do it. Maybe that's because the other piece is still in there.
Yeah, it's possible.
I've never seen nitrous break a dipstick before. This is new. We're setting records.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, it's driving okay right now, but for a while when we left the track, it felt like it was locking and unlocking the converter and downshifting all on its own.
I think that can still be a symptom of it having more load than it wants, and also the TPS and speedo being completely out of whack. I don't know. And that 4L60 is known for its reliability, so I don't think you could really hurt it.
Right. Now the fun part. You haven't been on the highway yet in this, have you?
No, I have not been anywhere in this. I avoided driving it. I let you have all the fun.
The sweet spot is about 54.
Before the...
It just wanders, you know? Feels like you want to tip over. But at the same time, I feel like I have a commanding presence when I'm in this. Like, I'm on top of the world, you know?
It does have the command driving position, that's for sure.
Can I add a sub-goal to this trip?
Huh.
You know, obviously, drive 350, get to Havasu, go to the bar. How about, at some point, you and I get that PlayStation 2 to work.
What?
And I introduce you to Super Mario Brothers and maybe Excite Bike.
There's a PlayStation actually in the car and color matched.
Yeah, this is a TV. This opens up.
There's a TV here too.
Oh, that's for the haters.
Is this a TV?
Yeah, that's for the people behind you.
Huh. Yeah, PlayStation. Says it right on there. Color matched.
Let's make it work.
Huh.
This car rules. Other than the lazy corner light and the defective trim, I see no issue with getting all the way to Lake Havasu City, Arizona tonight.
This thing is posh. Dude, we got air conditioning, we got air freshener.
Mm-hmm. Feel like driving?
I'm gonna drive it for the very first time ever. I mean, aside from like just moving it around.
You're gonna love it. It's gonna change your world. You're gonna go F-bomb, don't need that pile.
Matter of fact, what are these wheels? This is...
Shiny?
This tire's a 305/30/26. It's a 26-inch tall wheel. So that means that tire is 26, almost 30 inches tall. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the experience. I'm high riding.
Yeah, man. Welcome. Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Rip it and lock them up. I find that if you pump it a couple times, then when you use it, it works.
You go
better.
1, 2, 3, then bam!
Yeah,
bam!
it works good. There you go.
That seems like it's building a lot of transmission heat.
Don't break the transmission.
This is not your typical roadkill car. It really isn't bad. Power window.
It's downright comfy.
Yeah, seat is comfy.
The view is incredible. I feel like I'm on top of the world here. So we're gonna go this way for a while, and then we're gonna turn right.
Good morning from frigid and beautiful Lake Havasu City, Arizona, where no one is walking around with their clothes off today.
No. In the summertime,
That
this
happens.
is the Southwest boating capital, but in the wintertime, off-roading.
Absolutely freezing. Let me take a brief interlude in our story to tell you a background of automotive nature. So there's this dude, Robert Paxton McCulloch, and the word Paxton probably gave you a clue. This guy actually founded McCulloch Superchargers back in 30s and 40s, and then sold that company and opened Paxton Superchargers, and later on he had an aviation company and an oil company and McCulloch chainsaws. So in 1963 he buys this property here in Arizona and turns it into a company town. He wants to build chainsaws here, which he did, and he's the guy who brought the London Bridge here to Arizona. Actually bought it out of London, installed it here in 1971.
Brick by brick. They numbered the bricks over in the UK and then
did.
shipped it here and put it back together.
Ready to go off-roading?
I am.
I have no idea what I'm heading for, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, you got me.
Oh, oh, that's a bump right there.
You got it. Remember, we don't have nitrous, so don't stop. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. How about all the way back down and then that way?
All right, we might have to go up the other side.
Oh, there we go.
Got this.
Don't slow down.
Whoa. I can't see a thing. Oh, it's the bump at the bottom that kills you. Go, okay, now. Okay, I have determination now.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, dude.
That was fun.
No, for sure, we're tipping over.
This thing actually like donuts and drifts and all that stuff really well.
That's a lot of sand.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Because, bar.
Ooh, that was tire rub.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do this to us.
This is bad.
You're the off-road guy. Oh, no. Keep going down. Keep going. Oh, no. Off-road guy.
Oh, I thought I had it.
Off-road guy. Just stop. Let me get some rocks. Let me get some rocks. Oh, my God. Look what you did.
It's probably buried.
Okay, I got an idea. Straighten the wheel. A little more that way. Okay. Go forward and then rock back and I'll push and maybe we can get it up this little bump here.
Okay, we got further.
Do it again. Woohoo!
That worked
An
good.
easy off-road guy.
With momentums, I think we can go up.
That is the steepest one yet. I don't know about this one.
No, you're right, it's too soft. I'll try the one next to it.
That one there.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, there we go. Go, car. Come on. We're free. Nice work.
Yeah, the rockier soil definitely helps. All right, I think it's probably time to cut our losses, go get some wheels and tires for when I blow one of these and hit the bar.
Yeah.
Works
Whoa.
good. Oh, bumps. I got sideways and it messed me up. We can do this stuff. Good. This is okay. Oh, no, Dave. We're screwed.
No, Dave. If you get out to that, I think you can get a running start at this.
I'll try that.
Yeah, Dave, this is all nice and hard. There you go. There you go. Oh no. There we go, there we go. Ah! Go, 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 go! Come on. Ah. Definitely not.
Ah, I didn't make it.
All of this here is no good.
Maybe you should try it.
Well, you've already ruined it. What am I gonna do here?
Allow yourself to be criticized so I'm not the only one.
All right,
Finnegan's got this.
I'll bury it.
Doing the right thing, going easy. Yep. Oh, lifted at the wrong moment. Oh, he lifted at the wrong moment again. Man, it feels good to be criticizing instead of driving.
The wheel's kind of stuck on a bush.
All right, let's dig and figure out why it won't steer. Or there's Jeep guy right there.
If Jeep guy could pull us to here.
Can you give us a yank? If we'll go back just a few frames in video, you'll see me saying something like, hey, let's cut our losses and just take off, go to the junkyard, and then hit the desert bar. All right, I think it's probably time to cut our losses, go get some wheels and tires, and hit the bar.
Yeah.
I said that. And then Video Alex, who is shooting me right now, who has no guilt whatsoever, no contrition, he realized he did not roll the GoPro underneath the car so that we could get action of the tire spinning and stuff. So they're like, hey guys, one more time. So we came down here in our own slop and drove around and made a big disaster. I got stuck, Finnegan got stuck. Fortunately, CJ7 guy here showed up and is gonna give us a yank so we can get out of here and actually continue with the show. All right, perfect. There we go.
Oh, there we go. We're getting free. We're getting free. The Jeep's backing up and they're using the winch. That is cool. We're free. Kinda. We're gonna get stuck again because we don't have a running start to get up there or there.
We're going that way.
Oh, backwards? Oh.
And apparently they think we broke their Jeep.
We broke it?
That's what they said.
How did we break it?
Yeah, it's like, what happened? He's like, the fan shroud broke out of it. Like, that's on us?
How did the fan shroud? Is the winch connected to the fan shroud or something?
No.
It's weird.
He didn't seem real mad, but he was like, yeah, you guys
Pulled the
broke.
winch to the core support for some reason?
Yeah. It is Roadkill Clown School Season 10. So the guys who pulled us out with their Jeep actually broke their Jeep, and they were blocking the road up there, but we loaned them tools. They've got it all fixed. Everybody's happy. And now Finnegan is going to pull the thing right out. If you can't be good, be dramatic.
Right.
Oh, that did not work. I think you can just pull right forward and go right back where you were.
But when I get down there, can I go around and go out?
Sure.
All right. All right, car. Well, let's go. I am not slowing down for anything.
Now he's got to be on the throttle or he's going to get stuck where we were before, and he got it.
Oh, that's a jump. Come on, up the hill. Come on, car. Come on, car. Get us out. Woo!
Okay, we're saved. He's all the way up top, and I get to watch.
Well, it's a good thing they came to their senses and put me behind the wheel.
Can I blame you for getting stuck and not letting us get to the junkyard, or is it me getting stuck that did that?
Well, what I was gonna say was, despite our, predicament that we as a team ended up in, I maintain that this is, once again, another Swiss Army knife of hot rods. Ground clearance means off-roading.
Yeah.
Wide contact patch, nitrous in the trunk, goes good at the drag strip.
No, the big deal to me is that I've never actually driven a car with a drift brake and drifted with it. I really want to learn how to do that.
When I drive like that, I feel like I'm in a monster truck.
Oh, yeah.
Romp on it around the corner. Oh, boy.
There you go.
Works.
Retired people here, be careful. I really like that the old guy liked it. The old lady was freaking out when you were skidding, but the old guy was like, yeah, I remember being a hoodlum. That was good. You know what? I'm beginning to think that's just part of the experience. It's just what you do.
Test out the drift brake?
Yeah.
Want to try?
I can do better. Before we move on, I feel like you need a little bit of a lesson on what this car is, as I myself was schooled, actually by Brian at Hoonigan, about it's not a donk. A lot of people want to look at this style of high rider, big inch wheels and everything and just call it a donk, but that's not it. See, there's donk, box, and bubble. It's all about the Caprice and the Impala, the full-size Chevys. First up is the donk. That's 1971 to 1976. That body style is a badonkadonk. It's got a big butt. Or the Impala logo looks like a donkey, so people say it's called a donk. Next up is the box, which is a 1977-1990 model. They're all boxy, they're squared off. And then 91 to 96 is the bubble. They're all rounded off and bubblicious like this one.
There you go, yeah!
Oh my God! Okay, it's tippier than I thought that it might be. All right, let's go to the desert bar before we die.
Okay, great idea. There it is, dude, look. Military.
That is the Army truck that indicates
Bunker bar that way.
bunker bar. Oh, you're in trouble now.
This is a two-way road, just keep that in mind.
Yeah. can tell you're dying to drive.
I'm dying to not die. I mean, if it's my turn, I mean, yeah, I'll jump on that grenade, I'll get behind the wheel, I'll take you for the ride of your life.
Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be way cooler. Oh yeah!
This is rough, dude.
I know.
We wanted it, we got it.
Oh, some actual four-wheeling. Whoa.
Oh, whoa! Is that a jump?
That's a jump.
That's a jump, dude.
Hold on.
I love this car.
Oh, sand duning. I forgot. I mean, we virtually sand duned it. It did really badly.
Oh, dude. That's a legit berm right there.
So wait a minute. I technically never got stuck. I drove out every time I got stuck.
So did I.
No, you didn't. Not without a winch cable.
You were the one. No, hold on. You got stuck. I got you unstuck. Then I got stuck.
Oh, no, I could have driven it out. You wanted to.
No, you said. Oh, man.
Go to the footage.
Go to the footage.
No, Dave. We're screwed.
No, Dave.
Maybe you should try it.
Well, you've already ruined it. What am I going to do here?
Allow yourself to be criticized so I'm not the only one.
All right. Master off-roader Freiberger got stuck.
Well, you were giving me all sorts of tips, and I was like, okay, well, if you want to handle this, just get right in.
I handled it right out of one stuck into another one. Oh, here comes the whoop section.
Yeah. Hard plastic armrest.
Sorry, I'm coasting. I don't even have my foot on the gas, dude.
This thing is not a whoop-de-doo, it's a whoop-de-don't.
I think we can get up this hill.
We?
I feel great about this.
I kind of want to watch. Oh, that's... Oh, oh.
Go, car. We're close. We're very close.
Yep. Oh, this is the worst part.
Very bumpy, but we're close. Oh, I see cars.
We're here.
I see cars.
We are here. Wow, it's packed.
That is a lot of people.
Whoa, this is cool. That's how to arrive at the bunker bar. Man, it's crowded here. This is cool. It's the bunker bar somewhere outside of Havasu.
Dude, this is great.
I don't feel like our car blends here.
We made it to the bunker bar outside of Lake Havasu, Arizona, with a lot less drama than when we tried something similar with the Jeep Rod so many years ago. But you know what? I'm gonna break out the cliche about the whole journey versus destination thing and point out that this whole thing was like a roadkill life lesson. And the big one is that every time we get into a car that is outside of our normal build style, we end up having an absolute blast with new discoveries and new ways to use these things. See, I don't care if you call this car a donk or a bubble or a high rider or a big wheel. I can tell you that we love the thing, using it in absurd ways, drifting, blasting it off-road, having fun with it on the street. Well, all of that is the key to this whole lifestyle that we call roadkill.
Oh! We should get another one of these so we can both drive and have double bubble. Here we go. Oh!
Like it's your first day or something.
Yeah. Let me see what's stopping me here.
Lack of talent. Okay. Off-road driving lessons from David Freiberger.
Oh yeah, here's the problem. Not being able to see really screws you.
Nobody worry. He's got this.